Hey everyone, and welcome back to this channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's near and dear to my heart and stomach. Wedding cakes. Getting married is such a special occasion, and I think the wedding cake should be just as magical and memorable as the rest of the day. From elegant minimalist designs to elaborate floral masterpieces, we're exploring all the hottest wedding cake trends that are taking 2025 by storm. And trust me, these aren't your mama's wedding cakes. We're talking unique flavor combos, vintage vibes, and even eco-friendly options. So whether you're a bride-to-be searching for the perfect confectionery centerpiece or just a dessert enthusiast like me, grab a fork and let's get baking. I promise by the end of this video, you'll be inspired to create a wedding cake that's as unique and special as your love story. First up, we're talking minimalist wedding cakes. And let me tell you, these are anything but boring. They're all about clean lines, simple elegance, and letting the cake's natural beauty shine through. Think smooth fondant finishes, maybe a delicate touch of gold leaf, or a few perfectly placed blooms. The beauty of a minimalist cake is that it can be customized to match any wedding theme. Going for a modern chic vibe, a sleek single-tiered cake with a geometric pattern will totally steal the show. Dreaming of a romantic garden ceremony? A two-tiered cake adorned with fresh flowers will complement the setting perfectly. And the best part? Minimalist cakes are super versatile when it comes to flavor. You can go for a classic vanilla bean, a rich chocolate ganache, or even something a little more adventurous like a tangy lemon curd filling. The possibilities are endless. I think one of the reasons minimalist cakes are having such a moment is that they just exude sophistication. They're not trying to be over the top or impress anyone. They're just simple, elegant, and absolutely stunning. Plus, let's be real, sometimes less is more, right? With a minimalist cake, you don't have to worry about overwhelming the senses. It's all about letting the flavors and the overall aesthetic speak for themselves. And you know me, I'm all about that personal touch. With a minimalist cake, you can really get creative with your decorations. Maybe add a cute cake topper with your initials, or drape some edible pearls around the base. The key is to keep it chic, keep it stylish, and most importantly, keep it true to you. Because at the end of the day, your wedding cake should be a reflection of your unique love story. So if you're looking for a wedding cake that's both on trend and timeless, a minimalist design might be the perfect choice for you. It's all about embracing simplicity and letting the cake's natural beauty take center stage. Okay, get ready to be amazed because next up, we're diving into the whimsical world of floral wedding cakes. These beauties are like edible works of art with delicate petals, cascading blooms, and vibrant colors that will take your breath away. From classic roses and peonies to more exotic orchids and succulents, the floral possibilities are truly endless. And the best part is that you can choose flowers that perfectly match your wedding color palette and overall theme. Now, when it comes to incorporating flowers into your cake, you have a couple of options. You can go for fresh flowers, which add a touch of natural beauty and fragrance to the cake. Just make sure to check with your baker about which flowers are safe to use and how to prepare them properly. Another option is to use edible flowers like pansies, violets, or even lavender. These beauties not only look stunning but also add a unique flavor dimension to your cake. Imagine a delicate lavender cake with honey buttercream frosting and crystallized lavender sprigs. How dreamy does that sound? Floral cakes are all about embracing romance and bringing a touch of the outdoors in. They're perfect for spring and summer weddings, but honestly, they can work for any season depending on the types of flowers you choose. And don't be afraid to get creative with the placement of the flowers. You can have them cascading down the tiers, arranged in a beautiful wreath around the base, or even create a stunning floral topper. One trend I'm loving is the use of pressed flowers. They add a vintage, almost ethereal vibe to the cake and look absolutely stunning against a smooth buttercream finish. But no matter how you choose to incorporate flowers into your wedding cake, one thing's for sure, they'll add a touch of magic and whimsy to your special day. All right, folks, it's time to talk about everyone's favorite part, the flavor. And let me tell you, 2025 is all about shaking things up in the wedding cake flavor department. We're seeing couples ditch the traditional vanilla and chocolate. Don't worry, they're still classics. And opting for more unique and adventurous flavor pairings. Think outside the box. How about a lavender and lemon cake with a white chocolate ganache filling? The floral notes of the lavender pair beautifully with the bright, citrusy lemon, while the white chocolate adds a touch of sweetness and richness. Or maybe you're a fan of spicy and sweet combos. Then a chocolate and chili cake might be right up your alley. The richness of the chocolate is perfectly balanced by the subtle heat of the chili, creating a flavor explosion in every bite. Another trend I'm loving is the use of fresh herbs in wedding cakes. A rosemary and olive oil cake with a lemon curd filling is both unexpected and delicious. The earthy rosemary pairs perfectly with the fruity olive oil, while the lemon curd adds a bright, tangy contrast. And don't forget about the frosting. It's not just about vanilla buttercream anymore. Think cream cheese frostings infused with herbs like basil or thyme, or even a salted caramel frosting with a hint of espresso. The key to choosing the perfect wedding cake flavor is to think about what you and your partner love. Are you both chocolate lovers? Do you prefer fruity flavors? Or are you looking for something a little more unique and unexpected? Don't be afraid to experiment and try different flavor combinations until you find the one that perfectly represents your taste as a couple. After all, your wedding cake should be just as unique and special as your love story. So ditch the traditional and embrace the world of unique and unexpected flavor pairings. Your taste buds and your guests will thank you for it. Get ready to step back in time because vintage-inspired wedding cakes are making a grand comeback. These cakes are all about intricate details, delicate piping techniques, and a touch of old-world charm that will transport you to a bygone era. Think lace-like frosting patterns, delicate sugar flowers, and ornate piping details that look like they were plucked straight from a vintage fairy tale. These cakes are true masterpieces that require hours of skilled craftsmanship, and the results are simply breathtaking. One of the reasons I think vintage cakes are making a comeback is that they evoke a sense of nostalgia and romance. They remind us of simpler times and classic elegance, which are always in style. Plus, they offer endless possibilities for customization. You can choose a cake design that reflects a specific era, like the Roaring Twenties with their geometric patterns, or the Victorian era with their intricate lacework. Or you can simply incorporate a few vintage elements into a more modern cake design. For example, a simple white cake with delicate piping details and a few strategically placed sugar flowers can have a subtle vintage vibe without feeling too over the top. And don't forget about the cake topper. Vintage cake toppers, like porcelain figurines or delicate floral arrangements, add the perfect finishing touch to these timeless creations. Whether you're going for a full-blown vintage theme or just want to incorporate a few vintage elements into your cake, there are endless possibilities to explore. So, embrace the romance and elegance of a bygone era and create a wedding cake that's both timeless and unforgettable. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about a trend that's close to my heart: eco-friendly wedding cakes. Because who says you can't have a stunning and delicious cake while also being mindful of the planet? Eco-friendly cakes are all about using sustainable ingredients, reducing waste, and supporting local businesses. And the best part is that they can be just as beautiful and delicious as traditional cakes. One way to make your cake more eco-friendly is to choose organic and locally sourced ingredients whenever possible. This not only reduces your carbon footprint, but also supports local farmers and businesses. Another option is to choose a vegan cake. Vegan cakes are typically made without eggs, dairy, or honey, making them a great option for couples who are vegan or have dietary restrictions. And trust me, there are some seriously delicious vegan cake recipes out there that will impress even the most die-hard dairy lovers. You can also opt for a gluten-free cake if you or your guests have gluten sensitivities. Gluten-free cakes have come a long way in recent years, and there are now plenty of delicious and moist options available. And when it comes to decorations, think about using edible flowers, fresh fruit, or even herbs instead of plastic or non-biodegradable decorations. These natural elements add a touch of beauty and elegance to the cake while also being kind to the planet. Choosing an eco-friendly wedding cake is a wonderful way to celebrate your love while also showing your commitment to sustainability. It's a small step that can make a big difference, and it proves that you can have a stunning and delicious cake without compromising your values. So there you have it, folks. Those are just a few of the hottest wedding cake trends of 2025. From minimalist designs to eco-friendly creations, there's a cake out there for every couple and every style. Thanks for joining me on this sweet adventure through the latest wedding cake trends. I hope you found some inspiration for your big day. Remember, your wedding cake should be a reflection of your unique style and love story. So, don't be afraid to get creative, think outside the box, and most importantly, have fun with it. After all, it's your special day, and you deserve a cake that's as sweet and unforgettable as your love. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more fun baking videos. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what your dream wedding cake looks like. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching. We hope you found some sweet inspiration for your big day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more wedding tips and trends.